This next scene we'll be reading is Untitled, and it was written by Luke Eastberg. I will be reading the part of Miriam, as well as the narration and some of the stage directions.
And I will be reading the part of Luke.
The following scene takes place in a small town in South Africa during the winter month of May. Luke has spent the previous 3 weeks working with Miriam at the Ipsos Saying Center for Disabled Children. After volunteering at the center for 2 months the previous year, Luke and his family founded a nonprofit group with the hope of improving the lives of these children. Many of the children are severely disabled. The scene takes place on the last night of Luke's 3-week stay. After failing to make any kind of connection with a local organization, Luke has finally found an organization that is willing to provide training to Miriam and the center's caregivers. Unfortunately, Miriam has been scammed several times in the past and is resistant to outside help. She trusts Luke, but is skeptical of anyone else. After Luke brings up the idea of training, Miriam becomes upset and escapes to her room. Luke feels as though he might have pushed Miriam too far, too fast. He enters her room to apologize.
Can I come in?
Yes, Luke.
I just wanted to talk to you about something.
Miriam stands up from sitting on the bed and moves towards the door.
No, it's not what you think. It's about something else. Please, can I talk to you?
Miriam sits down uncomfortably. She picks up a sewing needle and begins to rapidly stitch a torn shirt sitting on her bed. Her large straw hat shields her eyes as she looks down at the shirt. Luke stands in the corner, and he is not sure if he is welcome to sit.
Miriam, do you remember last year when I was here? Remember when you told me about growing up the farm during apartheid? You told me about how you and your sister escaped to Johannesburg. You told me about Sasha, and how your husband didn't like the fact that he was disabled. You told me about starting the center. Do you remember that? We were having tea. It was my first week, and I wanted to go home.
Yes, Luke. Miriam answers, but does not look up. She continues to sew the shirt. Luke is not sure if she should continue, but does so anyway.
Well, I was thinking, I know your story, but I don't think you know mine. I know about your life, but I don't think you know very much about me. I'm not so great, you know.
Miriam still does not look up. Luke can sense that Miriam is still listening, even though it is not obvious, so he continues to speak.
Before I came to South Africa, I was a selfish person. I was depressed. I only thought of myself. Everything was about my plans and my time. I wasn't happy, Miriam. I hated myself sometimes. I just knew it could be better. I just didn't know how. Miriam, I wasn't so great.
Miriam looks up for the first time, but she quickly goes back to her work. Luke starts to feel his voice quiver, and he leans up against the wall for support.
Miriam, you changed me. Seeing you devote your life to these kids changed me. I've never seen anything like that before. You gave up everything for those kids. Your job, your marriage. I just couldn't understand it at first. I just didn't know what it was like to focus on others so much more than myself. I mean, I knew. I just didn't think there was anyone like that.
Luke can now no longer hold back tears, and they begin streaming down his face. His voice remains strong, but he begins to talk faster.
Miriam, I'm so sorry. I love you. I love these kids. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm just trying to help. Yes, I can be a stupid American, but I'm just trying to help. Miriam, I don't know what I'm doing. I just love you and I love the kids. I just want to help. I'm sorry, Miriam. I really am sorry. It's just that I got carried away. But Miriam, I promise, I was just trying to help.
It's okay, Lukey. I'm not cross with you. I understand. I'm just scared. It's just too much. First this group comes, and then we meet with that group. I can't think. It's happening too quickly.
Do you want me to tell Ruth from Autism South Africa not to visit tomorrow?
No, we can't. They will just think that Miriam is cross with them, and that then she does not want to come. And that she does not want to come.
No, they won't think that. I'll just tell them we don't have time anymore.
No, you can't do that. They must come tomorrow.
Miriam, I just don't want you to feel like you're alone doing this. Miriam, you are doing the work of 10 people. I just want someone to help you to take care of all these kids. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does, but Luke...
What?
I'm just afraid.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know, it's just that...
It's just that what? What are you afraid of? It's okay, you can say it.
Luke, I'm not educated.
What?
I've never been to school. If these people come, they will tell me I must leave. They will tell me I don't know how to take care of these children. They will tell me that I can't take care of these children.
I don't understand what you mean.
We are just simple people here. Me, Natya, Mani, and Pino. We don't have any training. If the Sunshine Organization comes, they will tell us we are stupid.
I don't get it. Why would they say that?
All my life, people have told me I'm stupid. They've told me I'm good for nothing. They think that because I am poor and uneducated, I can't do anything. They always told me that I was too stupid for school. They told me that I couldn't learn anything.
Who told you that?
Everyone. My whole life, everyone has told me I am nothing, even my family. My brother went to school. He has a good job. He has a good house. My brother does not want to come here. He says, Miriam is too poor. He says, I can't stay with her. He did not believe that I had white people stay at my house. He said that was impossible. I had to show him a picture.
Miriam, I didn't know that. Miriam, that's not right. Miriam, you're not stupid. You could have gone to school.
And Luke, the center is all that I have. I've done something here. I care for those children and they love me. I know it's not good there. I know we need help, but Luke, this is all I have. If they take the center away from me, I have nothing. I'm too old to get another job. I don't have any training. Where will I go if they shut down this center?
Miriam, I'm sorry. I just didn't understand that. Nobody is going to take your center away. I promise, Miriam. I will never let anyone take your center away.
Thank you, my son. I just need some time to think about this.
After tomorrow, I will never talk about Autism South Africa or Sunshine unless you want. I promise. I don't want you to think that I don't care about what you want. You just can't do this all by yourself. It's too much. There are too many things to worry about. I just want someone to help you. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand.
Miriam, you're like my mother. I've learned so much from you. You're not stupid. You are the first person I've met that truly lives a life completely based on others.
What if they don't like me?
Then they aren't going to work with us. Miriam, I'm on your side. I only brought these people in because I thought they could help. I didn't bring them in to take over your center.
Thank you, Luke. I think you have already changed our lives. Miriam has now finally placed down her sewing needle. She takes off her hat and looks Luke in the eye for the first time. We will miss you again, Luke.
I will miss you too, Miriam, and the children. I promise that I will be back again soon. I wish I didn't have to leave again. 3 weeks is just too short.
Do you want some tea?
Yes, I would.
Luke and Miriam then exit her room to the kitchen. End scene.